Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Metal Gear Solid. We have a mission log to read. I went to load the game and we have a mission log. The game... This is why, by the way, if you're wondering why I don't keep the microphone close to me. It's this far away from me, but it's on camera and I almost hit it with my wavy antics. This is why I don't have that, and that's why my mic quality is terrible. But... the game is aware that I'm playing this once a week, and my brain is fucked, and I'll forget everything. The game has given me a mission log to read. Thank you, video game. Thank you. Hey, look, it's Revolver Ocelot! It's Revolver Ocelot! Snake saves President Baker from Foxtown member Revolver Ocelot. However, he has already given away the detonation code. The only thing that can stop the launch of the nuclear warhead is the detonation code emergency override key held by Meryl, or Metal Gear's chief engineer, Dr. Hal Emmerich. After talking to Snake, Baker also dies from a heart attack. So it refers to the codec frequency on the back of the CD case and tries contacting Meryl. Did we save after contacting Meryl? I believe we did. I hope we did. We may not have saved after calling Meryl. Oh, no, it probably... oh, yeah, okay. Because we left this room, we went into one of the side things and then spoke to Meryl. Yeah, so it saves at the beginning of the room. Yeah, that is what happens. Yeah, because we were in here. Yeah, that's correct. Got that CD case, Andy? Got the CD case, Andy? No, because... no. No. Shit. Can anyone hit me up with a 6 sexy case? I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. 140.15, thank you. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. No, we're fine. That just means we get this conversation again. This is the best conversation in the game so far.
I was really
so fuck it, let's just listen to it again, right?
Yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
This conversation
I
is
don't
fantastic.
need lectures. You're
Everything,
just like, your
like,
uncle,
conversations
you know?
before this
How
were
do you
great.
know
This
my
one's
uncle?
fantastic.
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies'
It's
eyes, right?
Oscar.
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay.
Wait, it's so
You
important
see,
for you to
this
go
place
in there
isn't
and
really
do this,
for
but we're
disposing
also not going to
nuclear
give you
weapons.
any information.
This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Metal
Colonel.
Gear.
Foxhound and the
It's
Next
required
Generation
every time.
Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
I
Why
didn't tell you
Foxhound?
shit.
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
A amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Oh, here we go.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack.
Don't put credit
Same as
cards
the
in your
Dark
vagina,
Chief.
kids.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is.
I remember we had to go
I think they're
to another
forcing
building,
him to work
second
on the
floor
nuclear
basement.
launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he
That
finishes.
sounds painful.
You're
Hey,
right.
have it.
In case we can't
Great time
override
to
the
join the
detonation
stream.
code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Oh,
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
there's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
So I know we literally spent like the end of the last stream watching that, but fuck it, let's watch it again. There's that one specific moment during that. There's one I mean, like, obviously the entire thing is good. There's one specific moment during that I think just is, like, really gets across what, like, the writing and characterization of characters is like in this game and how well it's done. And it's when Snake says, "Stay the hell out of my way." And she's just like, "You're a bastard, just like my uncle said." And he basically admits that, yeah, I am a bastard. And like at the end of her saying, "You're a prick, I was warned you were a prick," and he admits, "Yeah, I am a prick, and I told you I would be." Both of their responses immediately after that is to laugh. Realize that Snake makes no attempt to glorify himself. Especially after Metal Gear 2. Especially after Metal Gear 2. Because obviously, like, it goes to, like, this game's gone to a new name, and I was wondering, it's just like, how much is this game going to be divorced from the previous ones, going from Metal Gear, then Metal Gear 2 to then Metal Gear Solid? Like, is that kind of like either a soft reboot or a jump in time to like a different arc? And no, it's very, very, very explicitly just continuing from the previous games. This may as well be Metal Gear 3 for all intents and purposes, in terms of like being like a super, like it's nothing but like it's entirely a sequel. Metal Gear 2 takes about 60 hours get drinking and dog mushing. So it goes to evolution with both with each and both gameplay and story wise. Yeah. Well, it's like a big part of like Snake not glorifying himself. Think about what he dealt with in Metal Gear 2. And like after Metal Gear 1, finding out that Big Boss is the villain in that. And Metal Gear 2, like Big Boss's whole thing is about how soldiers need war because soldiers are only good for war and it's the only thing they know how to do. So we want to make a world where there is always war, so there will always be a place for soldiers. Now, think about being a soldier who has to deal with those people and isn't a complete and utter psychopath, and having to reckon with what you're going up against and what that says about you also being a soldier. Like, yeah, of course Snake is going to retire immediately. Of course Snake is not going to be proud of the person that he is. Of course all of that. But also, he's aware that Big Boss is accurate. He's aware that Big Boss is true in terms of how does it affect him? Because Snake doesn't try to go and live a normal life after Metal Gear 2. He literally goes and lives on his own in the middle of nowhere because he's aware that Big Boss is right. He just thinks that Big Boss's idea of, so we should always be at war is, you know, not good. Even Big Boss's final challenge sake is the winner doesn't get to walk away and go home, the winner gets to keep fighting. Yeah. Like, being a soldier turns these people into this. Question. Keycards that I currently have. I've got level 2, right? Yeah. So I've got level 1 and level 2 card. Okay. And there's the fact that the people he works for, had no problem bombing out of heaven and kill little child soldiers there because they didn't care about looking after him. He has nothing to live for anymore at this point. He's just fighting to die somewhere. Which is why he left, and then in this game, he's been forced back in. Which I feel like he doesn't want to, but he also, in some ways, can't help himself. Crawl, Snake, crawl. Why can't Snake crawl? Okay, now we need to not die while we leave here. Oh, dear God. We need to not die while we leave here so we don't have to watch the conversation for a third time. Well, actually, no, checkpoint. I'm gonna force a checkpoint. Fuck it. Exploit PS1 checkpoint systems. That's my advice, kids. Exploit PS1 checkpoint systems. That's what made you such a special Metal Gear streamer. I mean, I feel like it's something that I definitely have gotten better at it over time, in terms of just how I've changed as a person and changed as a content creator and stuff. I definitely do think that one of my strengths as a content creator is taking story and ideas and stuff more seriously than others. A lot of people are ha pew pew. And I'd say it's something that, like, when it comes to most games, that, like, I've gotten better with it over time. That I'm now... Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, good. So if we go back to the first floor. How do we leave this building is the question that I actually don't know the answer to. Well, thankfully, we're getting a call, so that will hopefully tell us.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Meryl, goddammit. Remember arguing with you about the Riku betrayal like 8 years ago? I mean, I still don't like Kingdom Hearts 1 story, and I still think Riku's character is written poorly in Kingdom Hearts 1. I still think that. I just have soldiers around here are known for their huge butts. It's fine. People were only allowed into Foxtown if they had huge asses. Isn't that why you were allowed in there, Snake? I've played Smash Brothers. Also, I didn't realize you've been watching my channel for that long. Jesus Christ.
Meryl contacted you, didn't she? Go through the cargo door in the north part of the hangar. Head for the warhead storage building.
Will episode 1 be evil? I'd consider it.
What's up, Snake? Good luck, Snake.
Alright, no, actually. Go ahead, check everyone's dialogue.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials. You see, there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons. Nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All 3 of them can easily be acquired by
I think
either
we've heard this
legal
before.
or illegal means. If you have enough money, that is.
I think we did that one already. Alright, what the fuck has Miller got to say?
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
Thanks, Miller. Thanks, Miller. Good to call the same person twice. More on Metal Gear Solid 2. Let's just spend forever calling everyone. Hey, it's cool when you have Metal Gear Solid. Best lecture I've ever had in my life.
In war, a split second can mean the
Gamer,
difference between
as a
victory
gamer.
and defeat. Don't ever.
Is there a meta commentary about how
The slower you
gamers are the same as
react,
soldiers?
The greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
And by meta, I mean just literally the text of the game. What else am I gonna call this? The game is self-aware. I mean, we literally had to check the back of the CD box earlier. Are the soldiers no longer here? Well, that makes my life a little easier. Oh! This is the airlock. Oh! Oh, that was already the cargo door. Oh, we're dead. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay, we're already in the cargo door. Alright. I didn't realize this was the cargo door is the issue. Alright, we're dead. Goodbye. Goodbye, Snake! I didn't realize that was the cargo door. My bad! Gives over somewhere. MGS1 had you telling us off the call. That is true! That is true. We got into the basement. We got into the basement out of heaven in the first game. And Big Boss was just like, turn off the PS3. And I'm just like, what? Wait a minute, what? Anyway. Series over. Okay. There is a person there. I think they're all on the upper floors. Or no, that's the camera that's over there. Send the red dot over there. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, how far do I have to walk before I get the call?
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
So in the previous games, you just got the infrared goggles. So the question is, Huh, okay. There's a dude just... Okay, there are... Okay, please don't come through here. I was wondering to see if it would, like, go through. What if I just crawl? What if I just crawl? No! That was above me! That was above me! Please do if you have to be very close. Well, I didn't really... I can now also see where the lasers are coming out of the walls. I didn't actually... Yeah, it's these things here. I wasn't sure where the lasers were. These lines here, that's what the lasers are. Okay. Okay. I didn't notice that the first time because I just died. Are you sure this is what you were wanting to watch? are you sure this is what you were after?
A Snake, that room is set
I'm
with
aware.
infrared sensors. You should be able to see them if you had some smoke.
Fuck, gas is too
cigarette
strong. It's
smoke
too
or
powerful.
something.
Sorry, but these are smokeless cigarettes.
You mean those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke? Oh, well, don't worry. If you blow the smoke in the direction of the infrared sensors, you should be able to see them. That was a good idea, bringing the cigarettes, but don't smoke too much. Cigarettes make you weak in mind and body. They are bad for you.
Tasha, you have a cigarette in your mouth! You have a cigarette in your mouth! Oh, okay. Wow, you just really... Wow, it really is just you have the cigarette equipped and you can just see them entirely. Okay. Wow, okay. Well, that one's fast. That one's fast. I thought there was smokeless cigarettes. How's it working? I thought he said there was smokeless. Ta-da! Live now, die from cancer later. Hey, you also get to look cool. I definitely see smoke. So is Seg just talking bullshit? Or what was happening there? Kind of with it. Smokeless cigarette itself doesn't make smoke, but you can still exhale the smoke you've inhaled from the other end. Oh, like you breathe it out. Okay. Alright, level 2 door. Level 2 door. I just noticed it's on the door. Yeah! Only 20 minutes to get past the lasers! Let's fucking go! 3 rooms of stream. That's the goal. 3 rooms of stream. Oh, we're back out. We're back outside. Okay, before we go any further, we should probably scope it out. Okay. This feels ominous. This feels ominous.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you
Not
anyway?
Deep Throat, sorry, Rebel.
One of your fans.
Hey, Andrew Herstedix is a friend of mine. Call me Throat Goat. Mine's and a tank. They must like you. Question. Was that the same voice actor as the dude that we met in the jail cell? Or have I just forgotten what he sounds like? Oh, so I got too distracted. Didn't know the jail cell? No. Okay, I've just forgotten what he sounded like then. I've just forgotten what he sounded like. Because now when I think back to that conversation, I hear that voice. What was he saying? I'll be honest, I got too distracted by the name Deep Throat. What was he telling me to do? I'm gonna blow up and die. I'll hear it again. There are mines here. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. There's also a tank. Find a mine detector.
This is Raven's territory.
Yeah, that wasn't the
Snakes
first
don't
episode.
belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
He's taking a circle while it reloads.
Send him a message.
We're just fighting a tank. We're just fighting a tank.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
Subtle hints. Subtle hints.
Fight.
Subtle hints. Ah, no! I'm all good. Raven Shock Father. Nice to meet you. There we go. Okay, good. We're done. Alright, good. Now I can listen to that conversation again. Now I can listen to that conversation again. I got too
Snake,
distracted by the name
be
Deep Throat.
careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
I've not picked up a mine detector, have I? I can't tell if I've just missed one or if that's the game trying to tell me go back and find one. Oh, I don't actually know if I have the option to do that. Oh no, I don't have the option to do that. Wait, no I do. There we go. You missed one was unnecessary when you can crawl. I mean, I'm... Wild guess. Wild guess. Crawling is going to be difficult to get away from a tank shooting at me. Wild guess. Wild guess. Wild guess. Wait for the lasers. Any more? Alright, we're good. Alright. Short game, what may as well explore. So I was gonna say it's a short game, may as well have me play it, so it'll take forever. Okay. Do I notice me? We're all good. Is that a 2? Hey, it's 2. Will you just stay there looking around? Oh, it's got a fancy camera angle to it as well. That's really good at his job. I think he's trying to organize all the binders that are there. Fancy camera angle. Gosh, another server racks trying to make a run for it. So do I just grab the item and try to book it, or should I knock the dude out? Problem is, if I knock the dude out... If I knock the dude out... Wait, I can kill him. I'm a soldier, I can kill him. Okay, he makes it... Okay. Okay. So choking someone out... They can still yell and alert your position. We've learned that as well. Okay. Okay. They can still yell out and let them... You bumped him first, did I? I think you noticed right before you got the choke. Oh. He's also just close to the door. Don't hit him before the choke. I didn't try to punch him. I was just trying to choke him. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. Finicky spacing thing. Okay. I have weapons, right? Everybody knows I was trying to choke him. Well, that sounds over that context. I'm a soldier, it's fine. I was just trying to murder him. Man, that is tight spacing. That is tight spacing. The distance between... That is tight. Also, hey! We got the suppressor on this. So the question is, did the suppressor automatically equip? Or do I have to equip it by doing something? There's no, like, inventory menu for this game, so I don't think so. I don't think so. Ah, you can see it. You can see it, yeah. Yeah, you can physically see it. You can see the little extra part there. Yeah, there we go. You can physically see the suppressor on the Socom pistol. Like, it's got the big barrel at the end. I'm assuming that's the suppressor. I assume so. My guess. Though that doesn't help us with the actual thing we're looking for. I'll be honest. Doesn't help us with what we're actually looking for. Oh. So that part is still an issue. That is still not a mine detector. Alright. There's a dot that's moving, but I can't tell if that's the upper floor or this floor. I think it's the upper floor because there's no radar on it. Yeah. It is terrifying running around not knowing where people are. It is terrifying. I was going to tell you where the mines are. Actually, I don't know if there's any other... I don't know. I was about to say, I want to try upstairs. I don't know if there's doors upstairs. Oh god, the elevator's taking its sweet ass time. Wait, no, you're looking one way, you're gonna totally turn and go a different way. Knew it. Knew it. There are doors upstairs? I guess because it's a different floor, it doesn't mark it. Oh. What is this dude doing? Yeah, there we go. People stop and look in damn near every direction. Thing is, I want to kill him. I want to kill him because it will make my life so much easier. Look at the kind of dark green lights photography of this room, but a different floor that can be hard to see. Well, I can see that. I just couldn't. I don't know. It doesn't show you doors on other floors. That's the thing. Because doors are highlighted red, but it doesn't show you those if you're not on that floor. I think. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this dude to turn. He doesn't look up this way, does he? Fire saves blood. I have a... What was shooting me? What was shooting me? Was there another person there? I didn't see it marked on the map. There was another guy? I did not see another guy on the map. The walls have eyes and guns. So you know what's great about this play? Oh. That was my finger just accidentally pressed the button. You know what's great about this playthrough of this game that people have been massively looking forward to and are super excited for me to be doing? You know what's been really good about it? That I'll ask chat a question about the game and every single person has a different response. Not that I'm like being a smartass or bitter about it, but I'm being a smartass and I'm bitter about it. Is the guy sleeping there, but he was sleeping because he didn't have a vision cone? So I didn't even think there was a red dot. I didn't even notice a red dot. So different ways to go about this game. Yes, there's so many different ways to ask a question that has an explicit, definite, correct answer and get several different answers. Look, my point is more so I get that people are excited for... God damn it. Now I'm being impatient. I've played this game again, that's why I try not to say anything I'm 100% sure about. If I'm not sure I specify that it's a guess. It'd be nice if everyone did that. I was, wait, what was the question? Why was I being shot? To which I got several responses.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
I'm just being impatient here. It is very slow to walk through these lasers. It is very slow to walk through these lasers. I'm being impatient. Well, I'm just saying this is the second stream and it's oh God. I don't know why I'm having such difficult spacing it this way. Trying to space out the walking this way, I'm having a tough time doing.
What's wrong? Snake!
If you'd like to time me out, Angela, you can just let me know. If you'd like me to do that, you can just let me know. Oh, for fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes it fun for me, yeah. Yeah, that makes it fun for me too. Thank you, Denshka. Well, wait, let's press it. Oh, okay. Okay. So you have it in your item menu, and then you can put it onto here. Oh, okay. You get it for this, and then you put it over to the other side. Okay. 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 I learned fast. I've been in this room for like half an hour. That was the first thing on the menu since you picked it up. That would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, there's no dots or anything there. I have no idea what shot me there. Unless it was the person from upstairs, or there is a wall-mounted turret. Is there a wall-mounted turret there? I really cannot tell. I cannot tell. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do, so I don't have to go to the suppressor every time I die. I'm gonna go to a different room, come back. We're gonna force that. Hopefully another game based on your progress when you answer a new map. I did literally what else? Yeah. This is a trick that I was okay, no, I mean a bit too. This is a trick that I was abusing the hell out of in the first two games as well, yeah. It's also a trick you can abuse in Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, which is why they introduced it's why they introduced basically save states into the sequel. We're back. Don't worry about it. All right, okay. What are we doing? All right, I went to the elevator because I got the suppressor. Now we can try to go upstairs. So where's this motherfucker? Yeah, motherfucker is down here. So I know it should be. I'm trying. Me trying to kill this dude has gotten me hit like 7 times. So if I. Okay, sneaking on the walls. Well, if he's not supposed to the ball, keep you entertained. So many people say they watch my VODs while they're at work, and I can't imagine working a job where you could watch stream VODs while you do it. But I do work retail, so part of that. It would seem sneaking on walls also doesn't activate the echo floors. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Oh. Cardboard box! Cardboard box! Fuck yeah! To heliport written on it. Cardboard box A. Cardboard box A. Oh, so there's gonna, okay, and this goes to heliport. So if you like put yourself in a loading dock, you can go to different places by like where people will just automatically take you. Oh, okay. Cardboard box. Cardboard box. Okay, there's a red dot there. Is that a person or a camera? No, that's the person wandering down there. Okay, so vision. Okay, so vision cones are only for that. Did MG1 or 2 have the box? Yeah. In fact, in terms of me having a prediction about how there'll be multiple cardboard boxes to take you to different destinations here, that was a mechanic in, I think, 2? Where if you went in a cardboard box, you could put yourself in the back of the truck to take you between the buildings. That was either 1 or 2. During a tech support job, some days I only get 3 calls. They blocked every website, so all I could do was read a book. At least my retail job, I have shit to do most of the time. Some days I have nothing to do, but at least most of the time with my retail job, I got shit to do all day. At this point, let us watch a stream.
Just a box.
Wow! Wow! Just a box. Just a box in the middle of this catwalk. Must be there for normal reasons that aren't weird. I'm supposed to do whatever when it's slow painted Warhammer models at work. I'm serving people way too frequently. Just a box. So you say you get like 3 calls. Today was a quiet day at work. Today was quiet for me. Like, and I mean way more quiet than usual. Saturdays are normally quiet for me. However, today was extra quiet for a Saturday. And I'm just like, wow, there is like no one in the shopping center today. Do you know how many transactions I had by the time I left in my at the end of my 5-hour shifts? Because I checked, because I was curious. 180. In 5 hours. And that was like a weirdly slow day for an already slow day. Retail's just a whole other thing. This box, not suspicious, genetically super smart soldiers, everybody. We have established soldiers and gamers, and the gamers don't know what to do with a box. Absolutely genius. I was at a substitute, I was substitute for a call center, for the health service in the summer. Learned a lot of doctors coming for holidays and had forgotten their passwords on a Friday. Oh no. Oh no. See, I say I don't know how people forget their passwords, but also my memory is absolute dog shit. However, the one aspect where my memory actually works to any capacity.
Just a box.
Just a box. For some reason, the one capacity where my brain actually works.
Get out of the way.
Ah, shit! Oh, no! It doesn't work several times in a row! Weird that. Weird, it doesn't work several times in a row. Weird, if someone sees a box in multiple spots, it doesn't restrict them. So that's where the genetics come in. That's where the genetics come in. They force to change password every 3 months. Okay, that does make sense. That does make sense. What on earth? Okay. What does that even mean? Hey! Oh! Oh! I was about to say something is happening with the chat, and I don't actually know what it is. Oh, there's a thing. Okay. Then to put a cardboard box over chat. I can get in there in time. Perfect. Come back here at least. A suppressor and a box. Remember I had funny security questions. They have a former boss. I probably wrote an insult. Good enough. There's some mod settings. The only one I have right now between slight delay between mods see a message and when everyone else sees it. That's a thing. Well, there you go. Now, when it says only mods, do I count as part of that? Or because I'm the streamer, I don't have that? We've got experiments going on. The box is nature's suppressor. This dude is somewhere over here. But I cannot tell where he is. I do like that it's kind of a trade-off. That you can get way more vision than what the map will show you by going into first person. But the trade-off is that. I just got other messages popping up faster if I said than they are. In the actual chat box for you people currently. That'd be hilarious, because this is going through stream elements. That goes through stream elements. It'd be really funny. You can't see me. I'll be fine. Never mind, I'm totally gonna get seen. Wow. Just a box. Because he saw the box multiple times, and that's when he spotted it. I was only my chances of being able to sneak past this guy without knocking him out. Wait, we're experimenting here.
Get out of the way.
Okay, maybe it's maybe. Okay, so it's positioned then. It's positioned then. Ow! Fuck. It's positioned. Oh shit! I've only got 9 bullets. No, I'm dead! So this is just me experimenting. So, okay. So the box seems to be completely useless. No, no. The box seems to be, it will trick the guards, but only in certain places. Oh, 2 minutes. In certain ways, the box will trick people. Like, if you have it in the middle, like, I had it in the middle of the footpath in the other area. Though I guess that wasn't part of his natural walk. It wasn't that he saw it multiple times. So then it becomes a question of, in which ways will the box work? In which ways will just a box work? I'll be honest, I'm struggling to actually work out how to deal with this dude then. I'm half tempted to just shoot him in the back. Because I feel like trying to choke him out is just not gonna work. Wait, no, you come back down here. Kill them all, Peter. Like, is this trying to sneak past him? I have no idea how to get that to work. Because you'll hear me approaching him basically anywhere. Oh, I wanted to shoot him first, but you know. I mean, in some capacity it works. In some capacities, what the hell? Ration! Mine detector! There we go. Is that what that means? So that solution is just kill people. There's a dot flashing red on here, and I cannot work out what it's trying to hint at. Because it's blinking red like it's an enemy, but it's right here. Oh, the floor downstairs. Floor downstairs is where we got the suppressor. Never mind. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Craving sugar, remembering of a hot cocoa. The dude is literally right outside here, and he's not going away. Though he doesn't have a level 2 card key, so he can't get in here to actually get me. Haha. I've pissed him off, is what I've done. What I've done is I've pissed him off. Oh, don't do that. I feel like this is why I struggle so much with stealth games. Because stealth games don't have obvious solutions. Because a lot of the solution can just be about how you very specifically move. Fuck off. Actually, fuck off. No. No. Actually get fucked. Technically, he did not see you. Oh, no, some dude just threw him. It was just a box, though. Don't worry about it. Just a box. What the fuck? I must have tripped and done a massive 6 somersault. Also, another thing that's definitely going to get me killed like 40 times throughout this entire experience. Me being god-awful at D-pad controls. Me being just... Oh, God. I am terrible at D-pads. If you want to... No, seriously, prove it. If you want to see how terrible I am with D-pads, if you want proof that I'm terrible with D-pads, if you don't believe me for some reason, go watch Celeste. Go watch Celeste. Please interact with the thing. There we go. Let's count before the dual shock. Yeah, I gotta use the D-pad for this. Like, there's nothing wrong with D-pad controls. I'm just personally very bad at D-pad controls. And it hasn't completely fucked me yet, but it's definitely going to completely fuck me. You can see people lose their brains in Celeste, because I played Celeste using the analog stick. Which even now, if I tell some of you that I did that, you'll be like, what the fuck? Alright, well, we have a lot of things equipped. Lots of people do that. Because there was some parts where I was trying to do like ultra dashes and hyper dashes and stuff, and I was like, okay, I should use the... I just thought that was high enough for me. I thought that was just high enough. I know this one person who performs a platformer with a hitbox. What the fuck? Look, it's a speed strat. It's a speed strat. That's just me being bad at depth perception, that one. So I've run through these smoke detectors like how many times now? How many times have I run through them? I'm rushing it. We're really gonna have an entire stream that is me getting through like 4 rooms, which to be fair was the last stream as well. Even the one that I forgot about. So you know how I forgot a room last time? I went back to watch the thing after doing that, and then I looked at it. I still do not remember that room that I forgot about back in the last room. Do not remember that at all. It's like, so this guy's super is getting through this room. Well, to be fair, in terms of successful attempts, I've only done it 3 times. Snake in Cannon has only done it about 3 times. I was about to say I need the rations equipped in case I take damage. 1, tank. Probably instant kill me. I'm going to use one of them now because I'm low on health. 2, I need the mine detector. Claymore, there we go. We should probably get as many as we can before the boss fight starts. Ow. The hitboxes, yeah, okay. It's like anywhere in that cone in front of them. That cone in front of them, it's like anywhere in it. Like I'd slightly touch the side of it. Okay. Probably a wise idea if I'm even slightly approaching it to start crawling. Gotta Lincoln Park this shit. Yeah, because I was about here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then I picked it up. So the question / concern is, if I crawl through the detonation area before I touch it, will I still blow up? Oh, hey. Is that a ration? I used mine already, right? Yeah, ration. Oh my god, like the snake you are. So, we're gonna fight a tank. We're gonna fight a fucking tank. Wild guess. The hint is, use mines on the tank. Probably looked a mine around here, right? Here's a ration.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you
There's
pass.
smoke on the tank. No hints, oh my god.
Send
Sorry,
them a
sorry,
message.
sorry. That one was mean-spirited. That one was mean-spirited. Look at Snake's awesome fucking dodge flip.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
How many jokes will we make across this series involving Snake being a snake? Because he's a snake. It's a wild guess. The tank is chasing me. Where's the tank? Vulcan Raven, the beautiful and deadly. Not everyone's a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Sharpshooter with the tank. Wow. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay. Give me... I was gonna crawl. I didn't get a chance to crawl. I'm already dead! The hit radius of the mines is big. Hit radius of the mines is big. So we might need to ask someone for some advice. Wild guess, we should ask for some advice. I was about to say, where are the mines? Also very equip the thing, doesn't it? Okay, actually, while we're in testing mode, if I walk in, okay. Yes, okay. So if you're crawling, they can't be activated at all. Also, we can totally get up to this one easy enough without, we can get to this one before the fight starts. Okay, so, fight starts. Stop trying to worry about getting this claymore. Immediately call people and be like, hey, what the fuck? Immediately call people and say, yo, I'm being shot at by a fucking tank. All the game's gonna make me take a call.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically
mines work
tracks
at an above
and
the
its
ground
main
level.
gun is effective up to 3,000 meters.
So I'm probably not outranging
You'll
it.
have to confuse the tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
What's a chaff? What is chaff? Like the chafing of my thighs? How do I use that to confuse it? The chafing of my thighs will be so hot it confuses the chaff grenades. Oh, were the grenades called chaff grenades? I forgot that. I was gonna say the chafing of my thighs is gonna be so hot it's gonna throw off the
A
sensor.
tank
The
can't
heat
operate by
seeking.
itself. It's actually a fairly delicate weapon. Don't worry. You've got at least a fighting chance. Ask Nastasha what she
Let's see how
thinks.
bad this game was for the industry at the time. In terms of tank shooting, you definitely. Tank is super fragile. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Thanks for the advice. Miller, I need your help! God damn it. What's up, Meryl?
No matter how good you are, there's no way you can match up against an M1 tank. All you can do is try to take out the person in the driver's seat. With grenades, you should be able to attack the soldier on top of the tank, too.
Thanks, Meryl. Alright, Deep Throat, what do you got to say? No response, Deep Throat doesn't care about me. I think I called Scamble already, right? I think I did.
You can't get to the warhead storage building unless you beat the tank, Snake.
Okay, kill the tank. Got it. Stop being a coward, fight the tank off. Okay. Getting in mind duct on just get small that. Okay, we'll just hold you to call Natasha. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I remember. Grenade. Oh, okay. Oh, there's two types of grenades. There's grenades and there's chaff grenades. All right. Sable's electronics. Press a square to pull pin, release the throw. Okay. Wow, that jams like a lot. Oh, that jams like a lot. Oh, okay. That like jams for a long ass time. Okay. Get in there! Yeah, let's go! Fuck that bitch up! Fuck him up!
See how you like this?
Oh shit, there's another one! Oh shit, there's another one! Wait, gotta get the we gotta get the chaff grenade. Run! Chaff grenade, go! Boom! More grenades! Get the fuck out of here! Oh Jesus! Hey, guess what? It turns out tanks hurt you when they run you over. No one could have predicted this. Hey! Wait, so I'm very satisfied about throwing a grenade into a tank. You just throw a grenade inside of it. Fuck that tank. Wow, 2 grenades was the entire thing that it took to kill it. Wow. I'm pretty sure when we took out on vehicles in the previous games, it took way longer. It took way longer. Like, way more than 2 explosives to kill something. Yes, I will allow the message that says smoking sexy. Because smoking sexy is immediately banned from Twitch. That's hilarious.
We got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon.
He was running around like a madman, throwing grenades everywhere.
Expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll
Look,
take
Raven.
special care of him.
Or Vulcans.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
So far we've pissed off 2 of these assholes to really want to kill me. It's really banned. Well, Twitch had it auto set. Like, it came up as a message on the moderator thing of smoking sexy is a banned word by Twitch. I guess because they don't want to encourage that smoking is sexy. But it's fine. It's fine. It's just, yeah. So it's just smoking sexy. Well, we can't have that allowed. I forgot how easy that was. I like how Vulcan Raven, who is definitely a very accurate and sensitive portrayal of Native American peoples. I like how he says in battle he fights as a demon possessed. I literally was running around just throwing grenades. I was running around grabbing grenades, throwing one type from one hand and throwing another type from another hand, and just running around. Okay, so, okay. As an example, Cruz's message where it says fuck up, shield mode caught the words fuck up to be allowed. So yeah. Shield mode is just tense. Can actually use the mines in that fight. They'll fuck up the treads and make the attack move slower, but it's pretty unnecessary. Considering 2 grenades just killed it instantly. I don't know why you'd bother with the mines. I mean, Meryl just said use grenades. I'm like, alright, I'll use grenades, and it just worked. It did run me over, but it was fine. It took slightly fewer attempts than Ocelot, though it took more preparation to get the mine detector. Slightly more preparation to get the mine detector.
Snake, you've
And
got
it-
to
no science
rescue
ever felt
Dr.
like that.
Emmerich,
That's fair.
the Metal Gear engineer.
He's probably being held prisoner in the second floor basement of the Warhead storage building.
True, I guess when he says possessed like a demon, I guess not many soldiers would go up to a tank and throw grenades inside of it while running around it. I guess not many soldiers would do that, so I guess there is that. Fair.
That is a mine detector.
You're
It
a little
works by
late.
searching for metal objects. It will even find claymores that are hidden with optic stealth technology. It is set so that the position of the landmines will show up on your radar. All you have to do is equip the mine detector and keep an eye on your radar. Use it carefully.
I mean, I walked towards the back of one, it still blew me up before I hit it, but you know, it's fine. That's fine.
That inner voice that warns you when danger is nearby. You can't learn that in training. You've got to have survived a few firefights, seen a few friends blown away, before you learn that trick.
I guess I was telling you about also things about fights after you beat them, okay? Or do you want to know that? I'd say for the most part, telling me about alternate ways to do a fight, that's fine. Unless telling me about that would be like a major hint for a future fight. Like, oh, you can fight this boss in alternate ways, and then we fight the same boss again later. I guess that would be too far, if the game has repeat boss fights. But beyond that, yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to play this game multiple times on stream, likely, so... They just gotta take off the thing every time.
You're
I feel like they just like that
incredible,
animation
Snake.
of that
You
going on.
single-handedly beat an M1 tank.
No big deal. But I'll bet that VR simulator you trained on didn't have any scenarios that put you one-on-one against a tank, did it?
No, but there was no scenario where I had to work alone with a special forces soldier against a group of terrorists either.
In real life, things never go the way you expect them to, especially on a battlefield.
I'm already holed up in the Warhead storage building. It looks like Dr. Emmerich is still fine, but I'm not sure for how much longer. Hurry up this way, okay?
Do you get the feeling they just really like that animation of Meryl doing that? So much codec in these games. Every time we enter a room, every time we encounter any story cutscenes, codec everyone. Half of the game is going to be this screen. Half of the game will be this... Wait, I didn't actually speak to Mailing. I was going to speak to Mailing last because save, but also I didn't speak to her at all then.
What's up, Snake?
I would like to save, thank you. Alright. Over this one. Over the cell. So that's 2 bosses down. Second one a little easier, because it took literally 2 grenades and that was it.
Snake, in China they say, you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad bread. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
Mailing, I think you're just making shit up now. Mailing, I think you're making shit up. I don't fucking believe you that that is a saying in China. I don't fucking believe you. Hey, we got the level 3 card. Hey, we can also now hold another ration. So we're still leveling up like we were in the previous games. It is endearing though. So we're leveling up like we were in previous games. In terms of we can now hold more stuff and everything. So I imagine our ammo accounts have increased as well. Seems to be in this game for defeating bosses. I think in Metal Gear 1, it was for rescuing hostages. I think in Metal Gear... in China, they say people die when they are killed. Do you know what that means, Snake? It means that when you take enough damage for your life to run out, you will die. It is best to avoid taking damage to prevent this scenario. Yeah, I think Metal Gear 1, you leveled up by rescuing hostages. I think. And I think 2 was either the same or 2 introduced it that defeating bosses is what got you level ups. Or rank ups. Game rewarded me with a ration for exploring. Let's fucking go. Now we run down here. I was about to say, why is this so huge? All right, they were just putting a bunch of cars through and stuff, weren't they? Bad time to call!
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality.
I've seen military budgets. They're not working on a limited
more about
budget.
it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Fair. Gonna hide immediately. So, okay, fair enough to not use it here. The nanomachines stop me from using it? What the how much control over my body do these nanomachines have? Jesus Christ. Metal Gear 2 introduced the defeated main boss in your level up system. Yeah, the first one was rescuing hostages, which then could fuck you out of getting max level because you could kill the hostages. Punch the warheads, be your own boss. Sounds like a fantastic idea.
Snake, that is a nuclear warhead storage area.
Are all these filled with nuclear warheads?
Yes, but their detonation mechanisms have been removed.
So I don't have to worry about this island turning into a pile of smoking rubble.
No, but if the casing is damaged, they may be leaking nuclear materials. Please, make sure you do not use your gun around there.
Will the enemies use their guns? And will they hit those things and then I die of radiation poisoning if they fire a gun at it?
When you're trying to hide, avoid places that look like the enemy might search. Think about how your enemy is going to move, and then sneak in there. It doesn't matter how smart you are, just use your head out there.
Miller, I already told the chat to not be condescending and tell me about how bad I am at the game. Miller, I don't need you doing it. Thanks, Miller. It doesn't matter if you're a dumb fuck, just use your brain and you'll work it out. Saying it to the person who has been spotted in every single room in the game so far. Thanks, Miller. Thanks, Miller. Press the jump button to jump.
Dr. Emmerich should be in the laboratory area in the second floor basement. Heavy arms fire in that area is strictly prohibited. An explosion could cause nuclear material to leak from one or more of the warheads, and that would be a very serious problem. Please be careful.
It looks like they're equipped with gas masks.
That's because they're not supposed to use heavy arms.
You mean they use chemical weapons instead?
Oh, that's even worse. Snake, get good. Wipe it up with a towel, it's fine. Just get a really good towel. Sorry, we're gonna also contact Deep Throat. Deep Throat totally has something to say. No, never mind. No. What about mailing?
What is it, Snake? Talk to you later, Snake.
Oh, thanks for the advice, mailing. What does firm belief mean? What does firm belief here mean? Deep Throat is allowed, Shields mode. There's a character in the game called Deep Throat. It's allowed. Deep Throat always has deep things to say. Tell you about this. I'm about to swear, but I guess it's not exactly swearing. You gotta open it up to sexual acts. Oh, Jesus. So there's an elevator somewhere. There, well, there's the elevator. Greedy, 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 greedy! Oh, dear God. Oh, the elevator's upstairs, because of course it is. More grenades. shit! No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't! That's right, you fucking don't, bitch! Yeah, that's right, you fucked! Asshole! Motherfucker! Oh, come on, elevator. Oh, thank God he's going the other way. Yeah, motherfucker! Get shit on, dickhead! Genetic super soldiers. Genetic super soldiers. You say you're bad at stealth games. That one was slightly unconventional, I will admit. Danger, danger, high voltage. Okay, so if we go into there, there's a lot of rewards, but also a lot of danger. Okay, nothing there. What am I looking at here? Oh, it's like a purify event kind of thing. Maybe? Yes. Oh, the entire thing is high voltage. Oh, the entire thing's just fucked. The entire thing's just fucked.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Okay, so yeah, I need the Nikita. Oh. So Mal's why is only working for some reason. There was no roof. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Alright, so at least they have gained an extra brain cell compared to Metal Gear 1. That's progress. Oh god, I'm pretty sure I know where that is too. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to get back to. I think I know exactly where I have to go. But before we go there, we will explore, in case. In case. Oh, that's just open. Try calling Nastasha with a weapon equipped? Oh, is that like, she'll tell us about it?
Хорошо. Good. You found a SOCOM. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a .45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat. If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too. That pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
I'm gonna call you again.
They say that there are 500,000 nuclear engineers in the world.
That's a lot.
But after the end of the Cold War, the demand for nuclear engineers dropped precipitously. In the Eastern Bloc countries in particular, there is a tremendous brain drain. They cannot keep their scientists in the country. And each year, more and more nuclear engineers go to work for the highest bidder.
Just telling you about just like the world and how it's working with like nuclear shit and stuff.
You found some grenades. Just pull the pin and it explodes after 5 seconds. You can get a lot done during those 5 seconds, Snake. How you use them is up to you.
I guess, yeah, you pull the pin and then let it go, so you could hold it for a long ass time and then let it go.
Those are claymore mines. Unlike other mines, which are planted underground, claymores are set up above ground and are designed to produce maximum damage in a wide fan-shaped area. When they go off, they spray 700 1.2 millimeter steel pellets in a 60-degree pattern, much like an oversized shotgun. Traditionally, claymores use a tripwire to set them off, but those claymores are a new type. They are camouflaged using the new stealth technology and are equipped with sophisticated motion detectors.
Gotta love how we're getting these intimate described details about how all of these horrific monstrosities could just absolutely tear people apart and murder the shit out of them.
That is C4 explosive, a plastic explosive with a texture similar to clay, so you can shape it in almost any way you want. Although it has 1.4 times the destructive power of dynamite, it is highly stable and won't explode without a detonating device, even if it is shot, burned, or beaten. You are using a wireless detonator, yes? The detonator is equipped with a scrambler, so you don't have to worry about interference from any other radio source. Make sure you are sufficiently far enough away when it goes off. Also, as you know, the sound of the explosive will alert your enemies, so be careful.
Explosions are loud, Snake. Be careful. Something addictive about being told this information. Well, it's just like this. I respect that they gave you a reason why the mines have vision cones. Yeah, because they explode and go bleh, all out in one direction. There's one wire type mine that's usually very useful anyway. It's not covered in foliage. It can be hidden and triggered in an empty snowfield. It's got new state-of-the-art camouflage technology. What is that? Optic camouflage. What is that? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, you gotta love how this is a game where it's just like, look at the US war machine in action. Look at the world that it creates. Look at the people that it creates. Look at the self-sustaining nature of what this is doing. But also look at how cool the weapons they use are. But like, how sick are these weapons though?
That's a chaff grenade. It's a special grenade that disperses thin, narrow metallic strips of various lengths and frequency responses. It can confuse electronic equipment. It will be useful against machines which depend upon electronic sensors. Naturally, for it to be effective, you must use it before you are attacked.
That's why.
If you are expecting an attack, spread the chaff beforehand.
So that's what the yellow snow was when we threw it. It's all of these tiny little metallic fibers. And we're back to the SOCOM. Wait, can you tell me about how good the cardboard box is? Can you tell me about how sick the cardboard box is?
A cardboard box. A cardboard box usually consists of a thin pasteboard with a corrugated paper center. They are usually made of recycled paper. It was first invented in Europe over 100 years ago. It was originally used to absorb one's sweat when wearing hats. With the same amount of wood to make one wooden box, you can make 6 or 7 cardboard boxes. And since it's recyclable, it's highly economical. In addition, it's strong and easy to store. That's why it's widely used for packing. But to avoid damaging weapons and other delicate instruments when shipping them, they should be packed in stronger boxes like wood or something. Also, the crevices should be filled with styrofoam to prevent them from moving around. So, anyway, what's with the box?
Oh, nothing. No big deal.
That was the... compared to any of the weapons, and compared to any of the weapons, and the intricate detail of how the weapons work, somehow the longest codec conversation about any of our equipment was the cardboard box. Her voice was dripping with venom. A cardboard box. I think Stockholm was chosen as campaign gun specifically because it's got that weird box-shaped design that gives it a distinctive appearance inside a highly polygonal 3D environment game, as opposed to actually being a good gun. Yeah, it's weird that it's not like a standard handgun or anything. Achievement knows what priorities lie. Cardboard box.
Just like Baker said, each year there
Okay,
are
nothing on the
more
scope.
and more cases of MUF coming from the nuclear material storage facilities. That stands for material unaccounted for. It means that someone is stealing nuclear materials and probably selling them on the black market.
The game's also just teaching you that the military is just obsessed. Obsessed. Sex-based term. Muff, you say. The military loves their abbreviations. They're in love with them. Also, MO disc. We'll be able to get the true ending now. We'll be able to get the true ending where we make sure Wesker's defeated and we save Chris. Nice. Dentro, I need you to check up on me. Did I get that reference correct? I'm gonna feel really bad if I didn't get that reference correct, but I feel like I did. I'm hoping I did. The game doesn't sugarcoat any of these topics. It is very honest with, like, what war is like. I was allowed to do. That was correct. Yeah! I got a Resident Evil reference correct! Fuck yeah, motherfuckers! Oh, I'm so good. I did okay. Oh, fuck yeah! I got a Resident Evil reference correct. And I didn't fuck it up. Okay. No politics, though. Oh, it's a restroom. I was about to say, what key card do I need for that? It is a restroom. That dude's just Okay, well, that's a 6. Look how fancy these offices are, by the way. So, I need to go piss. Damn it. Video game, let me have fun! We gotta just up here, would need a key card for a restroom. True hell. I'm half expecting you to tell me about how there's places in America that are like that. Why does the camera angle have to be from the urinal for that one? I'm peeing! I'm peeing! Can I, like, choke someone out when they're on the ground? Can I choke someone out when they're on the ground? Can I, like, how do I how do I just, like, snap their necks? Is there a way to do it? Like, that one I'm asking. That one you can tell me, because that's a control thing. Is there a way to, like, grab down and just snap their fucking neck? Because you could kill people with melee combat in the previous ones. I have no idea if that's the thing in this one. No, boo. Well, you're dead now. The game on 30, you come in and guarantee if you want to keep attacking until they're dead, but that's about it. Okay. Well, that's what you get for trying to interrupt me while I piss. There we go. Put a claymore on them? I mean, it's a solution. I don't know if it's a good one. I wasn't allowed to pee. Yeah, there's no problem talking about PTSD, yet we can't piss, it's bullshit! No piss politics in my Metal Gear. Okay, yeah, we're on the right floor. Now we're back to here. We can't have the shit right now. Oh, went to shit! What am I looking at here? Oh. Oh. Pissing, not even once. If I go in there, someone's going to crawl under the stall and say that they saw a penis by crawling under a stall into another bathroom and it made them feel uncomfortable. Shut up! Fuck you, door! I don't want to talk to you anyways. Fuck you! What does this actually require? Level 5, okay. See, you know what the thing about this? Because I've just gotten to this floor. We really can just run around and we can have several deaths that are just getting information. Like that there's no problem with that. We're allowed to do that. Ow. I'll shoot you with a gun. Ah! No one can see me if they're dead! We're dying here because we're on an espionage mission. Guy has a Metroidvania feel in some ways. I don't know if it's the intention of the game, but it's how I'm going to play it. Like, because I have no idea what's on this floor. Might as well, right? Check my confidence is a real thing. It is incredibly real right now. Also, I have this feeling. I got this sneaking suspicion that when you get spotted, more soldiers start spawning in. Like, how many people you deal with right now is going to be increased when you get spotted? As a punishment for being spotted or something? Stun grenades. And that's a new type of thing. So, yeah, we kind of need stronger keycards for anything here. So let's go back up. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get to the Nikita. This is going to be a pain in the ass to get back to the Nikita. Wrong button. Oh, because I can't even pull them out on this floor. I'm allowed to use chaff. I'm allowed to use chaff. It's the one I'm allowed to use. Because I need Natasha to talk about stun grenades. So we need the Nikita, and I know where to get that. The problem is that where we get that's a pain in the ass, because it's in the previous building. I'm noticing this. I was about to say this game has a design similarity with Metal Gear 1. Now that I think about it, it's also a design similarity of Metal Gear 2. Building 1. Big thing in the middle, probably filled with mines. Building 2. Going backwards and forwards between the two buildings is a thing. I may or may not be picking up on a pattern here. Look at the warheads. Seriously, nothing not consistent. Getting the Resident Evil vibes of how so many Resident Evil games have similar like police station, sewers, lab, or village, castle lab things. No one played my old game, so I'm gonna force them to. We're just gonna make the same game, but again, basically. Again, not an actual criticism in terms of it's bad because of it. No, my ration didn't respawn. There's something I'm very much noticing. Which again, Resident Evil does that. Oh, alright, I need the keycard, don't I? I'm relatively confident when we went into the armory, in the previous building with all the rooms. I believe, and I could be totally wrong about this, I believe, also, actually, before we go any further, I'm going to save, so if I'm wrong, and we check everywhere and there's nothing there, we can reload and come back instead of having to walk back, because I'm lazy.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside of this operation cut into my codec?
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were monitoring from here.
What about it?
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called from?
I'm sorry. The signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's near you. Somewhere on the base.
Gonna save for this. I think back in the armory that we had before, I believe one of the doors said Nikita.
Be careful, Sneak.
Because we went to first person and checked them out. I think one of them said Nikita. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what it was. La Femme Nikita. femme fatale? I don't know if you're doing a reference to like a femme fatale thing there or not. I can't actually tell. If there is one, it's whoosh. There we go. So how many times through the laser beams? It's a terrible old Showtime I mean. Oh, okay. Laser beams. Oh! Oh god. La Femme Nikita is a relatively well-known French female action series. Well, I don't know shit about Dick, so that explains why I don't know it. Ada's dress in OG Ari 4 was basically exactly what she wears. Oh my god. The references. You walk up to the... I keep fucking this up. Walking up to the elevator button's an automatic button prompt. You don't see me. The elevator's an automatic button prompt. Like, you don't have to press a button to go to the elevator. So I constantly walk up to the elevator buttons, thinking I have to press a button to activate it, pressing the button, and immediately just selecting the floor that I'm on. Wait, what floor is this? Oh, no, it's the jail cell. Which is a good idea to keep in mind that there's a door 6 here. Now, in several ways, CGI work, literally having Ada in the same position Nikita makes on posters and stuff. Oh my god. So that's for the jail cells, isn't it? I believe. Yeah, because we went around there. Though, I don't know if I've actually explored in there with a keycard. Because there's another door down there. Boom! 3 bullets. Hey! I was gonna say, is that how she broke out? But no, she lit the guard over, didn't she? That's what the guards piss. There we go. Is the dead body still here? I don't know who cleaned up the dead body. Dead body's no longer here. Boo, I was promised dead body. So yeah, there's an entire part of this map that we can't reach because it's over there. A massive section of it. There we go. I didn't press the button that time. I didn't press the button that time. I did it. I'm not realizing. Oh, okay. I was about to say, there's a button at the bottom of that. What does that do? It is just the open the doors button. Oh, good. Hey, Nikita! 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 Woo! Memory paid off! Me checking doors at first person paid off! Also, just realizing that this is literally called the Armory, and coming here also paid off. Woo! No smoking. So if I was to say, do this. Oh, I'm such a badass. Oh, I'm such a rebel. There's a bunch of other doors here. I have no idea which ones we haven't been to. More C4s, which we are low on C4, so probably a wise idea to pick that up anyways. We had to use several lots of C4 to actually even get to Ocelot. Which also, there's a thing past Ocelot that we could possibly get past now that we have chaff grenades, maybe? To explore. Sorry, there's something about the way that they're animated where they just shake violently and then just slowly come back that I absolutely adore. Absolutely love it. What level is this door? Can anyone read this number? 4, there it is. 4, there it is. So, question. Because we'll have a save point here, so we can test it anyways. Level pixel. I guess it's already jammed down here, so this probably won't work. But if we die, we can respawn super quickly. No pixels in that door is all of Lost Pass Island. Will there ever be a game that has less fidelity than that game? Hey, level 4. Okay, so coming back here to Baker, where Baker died, is also a thing. So even just doing this, just remembering what doors are where, is probably a wise idea. Okay. Not allowed to use the Nikita here. I guess because it's jammed. In rooms where you've already got jams, you're not allowed to use Nikita. So that's my thing. It's already jammed down here, so I don't even know if this would be if this chaff grenade would even fix the problem that we have here. I doubt it, but it's worth testing. We're here. Might as well test it, right? You know what? Let's also throw a normal grenade. Can we blow up the thing? Yo! Yo! It did work! It absolutely worked! That is a 4, I believe. I believe that's a 4. So yes, turrets also operate on the same system. So chaffs totally stop them. Even though everything else is still jammed here. That is cool. Alright, so, okay, we have a 4 there. And a 6. Okay. There's a 4 and a 6 there. Actually, should I die so I don't waste it? Yeah, kill me, actually. Actually kill me. Because then I reload with my grenades. I think we set the C4 while landing on a wall. Actually set it on the wall. Doesn't make a difference on over putting it on the floor in front of the wall, but still. It would look cooler.
What's wrong? Snake!
It would look cooler. But there we go. We have learned information. There are more level 4 and 6 doors down here. And we can totally stop those the wall-mounted turrets with our chaffs. I didn't actually use a grenade today, yeah. Because we died and reloaded. So, we have the Nikita. Is there any other of the armory doors that we haven't been to down here? Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors.
I saw the
Somehow
things, and I'm just like, oh, I should stop before I walk into it. And then I immediately walked into it. Ah, fuck, controller! Farmer's thing, okay. Is that these things from... Oh, no! Farmers! There we go. I saw it! I just wanted to stop before it, and then I just walked too far. Thank God Snake is immortal and literally cannot die. It's alright. It's alright. We've got like 600 clones of Snake. Just backed up. Oh, what? I almost did the exact same thing. We'll just send a new one in every time. There was lines going down as well. Well, I thought there was. Famous! Zero suit famous! Famous! We're getting armor. We're getting weapons from the armory. We're doing so well. Okay. We're gonna go. Whoa, that's just an assault rifle. Oh, that's just actually an assault rifle. Look at the clip size, Jesus! Natasha, tell me about how sick this thing is.
Snake, that room is set with infrared sensors.
Not what I wanted to know.
You should be able to see them if you had some smoke. Cigarette smoke or
Not what I wanted to know. Tell me about my gun.
A snake that...
I'll leave the room and talk to you about the gun later. I'll talk about the gun later. Can I talk to you about the gun, Natasha? Might I talk to you about my sick assault rifle?
That is a FAMAS. It is a bullpup-style assault rifle. It is durable and easy to use. Very resistant to overheating. It is a reliable weapon with smooth action. It can fire up to 1,000 rounds per minute. On full auto, you will empty a 25-round magazine in a few seconds.
No wonder we got like 70 bullets just then. No wonder we got about 70 bullets. See, that was like 2 paragraphs compared to the Cardboard Box's novella that we got. Jesus Christ, that thing is huge. Dear God. Actually being able to see the weapons on him, you realize how huge fucking the missile launcher is. It's almost like you're launching a missile or something.
Those are remote-controlled miniature reconnaissance missiles, sometimes called Nikita missiles. They've got CCD cameras in their nose cones. After you fire them, they'll transmit their visual data to your monitor. You can control their flight freely in all directions. But the missiles have a limited amount of fuel. Watch the gauge carefully. Press the first-person view button to see the missile's visual data. Use them wisely.
You can actually like zoom in and see the missile now. Nice. Pardon me. I mean, how does that carry all these arsenal like another day's work? Guess my manager's built different. People have got hiding spots. May not have as many as Meryl, but clearly got enough. It's just that one extra key card. It's the one extra key card that he wouldn't fit. Stun grenade. I pressed the wrong button. Somehow I'm still getting confused between X and circle in this.
Those are stun grenades. They are often used in sensitive operations such as freeing hostages and that sort of thing. Sometimes they are called flash bangs or sound and flash grenades.
Or Red Mage
Big
LB3.
flash and lots of noise, which will disorient and disable your opponents temporarily. You have to understand that they won't kill the bad guys, but just stun them for a few seconds. Use them wisely.
Can I use that on the floor of all the nuclear missiles? I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that. I think that was all of them. I think that was all. Jesus Christ, we already have so many guns. Jesus Christ, we have 8 weapons already. What the fuck? I feel like we've gotten loaded up on our weapons very, very early. I also find it funny that this stealth game has given me this many fucking guns. Stealth game carries around missile launcher, assault rifles, semi-automatic, and about 4 different types of explosives. Possibly 5? I've lost track of how many explosives we have. Alright, here we go. Hardest room in the game. For like the 17th time. Last time game, I'll push, or may not recommend I push you towards it. Ramp is a fully valid and, accepted option. I feel like it would be harder, honestly. I feel like full Rambo style is actually harder than stealth. Enemies murder you very quickly in this game. I genuinely don't know how I hit that. I think what happens there is I was looking at the laser that I had just passed and thinking it was the one I was about to pass. Your enemies are dead, they can't see or hear you. Stealth. Yeah, I think I was looking at the one before me and thinking that's one that was there. C-Pose explodes in the face, still dies of asphyxiation. It had a unique death pose because he was like lying on the ground for it. Or maybe I was actually, no. looking at what I just saw, I think I was looking at the one ahead of it. I think I was looking one ahead and thinking I'd passed that one, but the one in front of me was actually the issue. I think that's what happened. This game being so much Metal Gear 1 and 2. This game being Metal Gear 1 and 2 so much does make me very curious what the future ones are going to be like. I tell you how getting yourself hurt makes oxygen meter run out faster. In real life, even if you're holding your breath, getting hurt by something can make it worse. Well, yeah, because yeah, your body will chew through oxygen faster if you're injured, because that's how injury and blood works. No one's repopping all of the the mines here, it would seem. Really harder when the proximity of your smoke mission is far as away as you can breathe out the smoke. Yeah, like how much this game is Metal Gear 1 and 2. Like it is so Metal Gear 1 and 2, which is not a bad thing. Metal Gear 1 and 2 are great games. How much this is that it makes me curious if the future games are going to be same sort of thing but more, or whether some well I've seen bits and pieces of 5. I've seen little bits and pieces of 5, so I feel like 5 is the one that would change it up, because 5 has like all the whatever the engine for that is called with all of its third person stuff. Well, okay, when I say I've seen some of 5, I've seen, like, bits and pieces of Ground Zeroes. Like, I like, not a full playthrough of it, but I've seen bits and pieces of Ground Zeroes. Oh, you're just gonna actually come up to me, okay. You're a dick. You're actually just an asshole. You're actually just an asshole. I don't think a dude walked that far that time. No, I went up and around last time. That's what I did last time. I was totally gonna make the escalator. Elevator. The bomber wants out to keep stealing them and then using them against us. It's almost like we shouldn't fund terrorism or something because they use our weapons against us. Oh no! Yeah, like when MGS 5 came out, again, Ground Zero specifically, I saw like bits and pieces of it because Best Friends did it. So I didn't like watch the whole thing, but I'd seen like bits and pieces. I don't even think it was like the main story of it. I think I saw bits and pieces of like the extra modes that it has. Because one of the extra mode things I saw was like the flashlight thing that like erased like the non-canon games or something. Like I saw some of that. So MGS 5 would change it up a bit. But obviously that is like PS4, massive new engine, ambitious, over the top, everything. So up until then, up until that point, hard to say. Because this is the only one that's PS1, right? Because MGS 2 and 3 are PS2, I believe. Wait, is MGS 2 PS2 or PS1? 3 is PS2, and then 4 is PS3. But 2, I always forget. Yeah, 2 is on PS2, yeah. 2 and 3 are PS2, yeah. So it'll be interesting when we get to those in 2028 to see what those do. So wait. How do I bribe you to play them sooner? You need to make it possible for me to play through all of the other games that I'm playing in between Metal Gear Solid games. You need to make it so I can play those faster. How possible is it for me to get deep for this conversation again? Balls. Because I'm now realizing I don't have a gas mask. The thing that I'm destroying first, the thing that I'm getting the Nikita missile to destroy, that's just an electric box, right? Not the... That destroys the electric floor, not the gas.
For the time being, let's trust what Deep Throat told us. Use a remote-controlled missile to destroy the switchboard in the northwest section of the Warhead Storage Building's second-floor basement. Make sure your remote-controlled missile doesn't get shot down by those gun cameras.
They say that there are...
I've heard that one before. Miller, you always have great advice.
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Deep Throat? What? You mean the guy from Watergate?
No, but he uses the same name. Whoever he is, he's not part of our operation, but he's been giving me advice by codec.
What?
On top of that, he wasn't using burst transmission. It seems he was transmitting from somewhere on this base.
Somewhere on the base?
Yes.
I have no idea who that could be.
I see.
They just love that animation.
Deep Throat? No, I don't know anyone who calls himself that.
I see.
I wonder why he's trying to help you.
I have no idea.
A trap?
Could be, but for the time being, I'll have to trust him.
They just love the animation of Meryl taking off her hood. Alright, so we're gonna do this before we also die of the gas. Square to fire, directional buttons to control after firing. First person mode to see where it's going. I have no idea how this controls. I have no idea how this controls. Ah! I almost got there. Okay, you have a lot more oxygen than I thought. Sorry, but I can't stop thinking this. Think of Dirty every time they say his name. I mean, it's understandable. His name is fucking Deep Throat. Okay, so when you press forward, it like gives you a big boost. It'll go by slowly, and then when you press... Yeah, oh, okay, no, sometimes it is auto boost on its own. No, okay, no, it just, like, boosts on its own? I actually can't tell how this controls. Sometimes it'll just go forward. Bam! Ta-da! And no one noticed I was here. And no one noticed I was here. And no one noticed the several explosions coming from the basement.
You did it. You destroyed the switchboard. The electrical current running through the floor should be off now. You've got to rescue Dr. Emmerich and find out Metal Gear's weak point.
Is Emmerich
Isn't
going to
he
be in
being
the
held
gas?
in a laboratory in the northeast part of the floor you're on?
Hopefully the gas stops there when I get to him. When you haven't turned for a second, you and just let it go straight speeds up until you try to turn it again. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, well, time to run for it and hope that we can find him. Oh, well okay, that's a loading zone. Either cutscene or no, okay. Oh, jamming, awesome. So something's happening. Something's going on. Given the sounds I just heard. Jesus Christ!
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Not a horror game at all.
It's a ghost.
So normal. So normal. Well, our friend is making one hell of an introduction. You know, past cutting off Ocelot's hand. Hi, friend. You seem like a friend. I'm just gonna equip this gun for no reason that they gave me bullets for. Just, you know, just as a precautionary measure. I was gonna equip this gun for a second. That they gave me bullets for. It's fine. I'm sure nothing is wrong. I'd be scared too. I wouldn't piss myself, but okay.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hi there.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where
Cyborg
such
ninja.
words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Battle to the death.
A long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
Is that where that comes from?
Trivialist revenge. A fight to the death.
Is this where it comes from?
Only my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay. Several! All of the timeouts in the world. That is significantly more shocking than sloppy. That is like such... I've heard that. I have heard, just like one of my Japanese animes, in so many contexts, in so many different ways. I've probably used the phrase a number of times on stream. And all of this time, it came from Metal Gear Solid. What? What the fuck? Emmerich, what the hell? What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I'm lightheaded now. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, God. What the fuck, man? Oh, God. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Xenovoting before him was incredibly anime, but that was probably not the most coherent way to phrase it. Oh, Christ. Fuck me. Oh, I did not realize that that line came from here. By the way, a certain cyborg ninja that's in front of us talking about wanting to feel alive by fighting and everything like that. About he wants to do a battle to the death with us. And for the time in between seconds, he wants to feel the thrill of battle and stuff like that. And other references that I could make. Tyler Dine rewatch that scene again. Oh, don't worry. I don't think I'm one-shotting Grey Fox. Oh, by the way, it's Grey Fox. By the way, if it wasn't obvious before that it was Grey Fox because he's literally an assist trophy in Smash Brothers that's called Grey Fox. Yeah, this dude just wants a refight where he feels super awesome again. Like we had in Metal Gear 2? I forget, was Grey Fox at the end of 1 or 2? It was the end of 2, right? Because we went Metal Gear... Yeah, because we went Metal Gear, Grey Fox, and then we fought Big Boss again. Donables DLC are just unlockable, but you can totally get that Cyborg Ninja. Look as a costume for Raiden and Revengeance. That's amazing. You know, in case this is Grey Fox. In case this is Grey Fox. Thanks, Sakurai. Thanks, Sakurai!
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
But he's not Foxhound.
No one in Foxhound like that.
I was gonna say he's not
There are
Foxhound.
currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot, and finally Liquid Snake. The Genome soldiers under his command are next-generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small number of highly elite, hand-picked soldiers.
You're talking about the current Foxhound, right?
Yes.
Possibly.
Snake, who or what is
Possibly,
that thing?
like animals.
Is he an enemy or not?
That's what I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
Maybe I should ask you the same thing.
No, you say it. No, you say it. No, you say it. No, you though. You say it.
Look at him move. He must have some kind of powered exoskeleton.
Powered exoskeleton? You mean like prosthetic arms and legs?
No, prosthetics are intended to replace original body parts. That ninja's exoskeleton makes him far stronger than any normal human. He is a true cyborg, a cybernetic organism.
So he's half machine, huh?
I heard rumors about the experiments, but I had no idea that such a creature really existed.
See, I feel like I understand why Snake isn't saying. Because they're the masters of Deep Throat in the list. What have you got wrong with Master Deep Throat? Like, I can understand why Snake doesn't want to admit who it is. Because, you know, of Metal Gear 1 and 2. It's weird that Naomi is like... I feel like Naomi knows who it is. But so why isn't she saying it?
He's just playing with you. Why don't you try throwing away your weapons?
Why don't you let the man with a sword just attack you with his sword? Thanks, Miller. Thanks, Miller. Will there be anything said in this game more than Metal Gear? Yes, it'll be the phrase, thanks, Miller. Every time.
Ninja? I've never heard of
She
any
looks pretty
member
much
of
just the
Foxhound
handful, so
like
gotta do it
that.
every time.
But you're gonna have to do something about him if you want to save Dr. Emmerich.
See, you can tell that Cyborg Ninja's a fake name because neither cyborgs nor ninjas are animals, so he's got to have a different name that's an animal. Oh, Grey Fox! Ow! Bro, we had barely started. Alright, okay. Oh, that actually... Wow. Oh my god.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
He's actually just jumping around everywhere, just doing these flippy bullshit. Look at him! Ah! Look at him, he's flippy bullshit. God, he's so cool. He is cool though, right? Okay. I feel like I know what the game wants me to do, but I want to see if I can hurt him. He's playing Revengeance. Yeah, we're playing Solid. He's playing Revengeance. It's a little bit cheaty. Come here. Okay, yeah, even the explosions he doesn't care about. Okay. Okay, I'll try throwing away my weapons. Gray Fox, you know, Gray Fox.
your hand.
Hey!
All combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Yeah, it's totally not Grey Fox. It's totally not Grey Fox. It's totally not Grey Fox wanting to redo the hand-to-hand fight from Metal Gear 2. It's totally not him. He totally doesn't just be like, oh, you're finally willing to throw fucking hands. All right, let's go. Not at all. Not at all. Nah. You solve the puzzle, and the puzzle is square up, not. I mean, to be fair, Miller told me what to do, and then he also said you can't defeat me with a weapon like that. Totally not Grey Fox. Definitely not Grey Fox. So that's the thing, if you hadn't played Metal Gear 2, you wouldn't understand the importance of this. You wouldn't understand the importance of this in terms of, like, what Grey Fox was in the previous game. Though that being said, the entire point of this game... did he just do a sniper attack? The entire point of this game is Big Boss's Remains, which is, you know, the main boss of the previous 2 games. So, I guess there's also that part. Ow. Yeah! Punchy, punch! Oh, yeah! Get him! Get him! Get him! Fucking square up, cunt! Yeah! 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 Do that hand-to-hand fight shirtless in the rain. Let's go! Hell yeah! So the question is, with this being another game that is giving us a hand-to-hand fight like this, when will we actually get a game that is hand-to-hand shirtless in the ring boss fight? When am I going to realize that when Wooly was thinking of Devil May Cry 3, he was actually thinking of a boss fight from this series?
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Police Notes poster just in the background during the cutscene so you can notice it. Just the Police Notes poster. Do I need to play Police Notes for this series? And Snatcher? How important is it for me to play those? How important do those become for the series? Do we do those like before or after Acid? Which is always the Metal Gear side game that I go for. You don't need to, they're just Easter eggs. But are they like good games that are worth playing because they're good? That's also another question. And if there's one thing that I can definitely praise the Metal Gear games for, obviously all of the games have done this in every way in terms of like doing stuff that is untypical for normal games and willing to be experimental. I do, even if I don't think all of them land, I do appreciate that Metal Gear boss fights are consistently not traditional video game boss fights. Even if I'm not always happy with the execution, Revolver Ocelot, even if I'm not always happy with that, then I'm at least happy that they're always willing to. Boss fights are their own unique things. There's also pretty mess I haven't played. But there's things about both I have personal experience with that. Okay.
I've been waiting for this pain.
Pain. This is why I fight. Rah! My weird, somewhat knowledge of the series is going to be funny when we get to a certain moment. And we're going to end Metal Gear Wars. Let's make a stealth because the RAM literally can't handle a huge showdown. Tell me more! Alright, I feel like I've worked out when this boss fight ends. The boss fight ends when Grey Fox calls us daddy. That's when the fight ends, and then Snake gets too weirded out by it.
Hurt me more.
Okay. He's now doing something else. Oh, okay. Okay. Great, now he's kinky. I think he was that from the start. I got a feeling he was that from the start. Look at him just slow walking towards us like a badass. Look at him slow walk at us like a cool motherfucker.
I remember that punch.
It's totally not Grey Fox. Totally not Grey Fox. Totally not Grey Fox. Totally not.
Remember, Snake, the feel of battle, the clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake.
The clapping of cheeks. Most important part of battle. Okay, never mind. What I said before, I actually lied. I actually am going to defeat... Ah, Jesus! I am actually going to defeat Grey Fox on my first attempt. Okay. Okay, well, something's going on. That is my last ration. Okay, maybe I won't kill him on my first attempt because something is happening. You lied about lying. It's gone really quick. I love how they give you all this ammo during this fight at the famous bullets. And leading up to it, just to trick you that... No, you actually just go into a fist fight. Okay. He did kill me. He did kill me because of this end phase. Never mind, he killed me. Never mind, he killed me because the boss fight wasn't over. Because he has a final phase, we gotta hit him through all this electricity field stuff. Okay, well that fight took about like 10 minutes. And then it killed me with the electricity at the end. I hit the enrage. Shit. Okay. Much more fun than the Ocelot fight, at least. I'm fine doing it again. I just have to be careful with the amount of damage that I take. So I have some, rations at the end. Anyway, we're gonna watch Emmerich piss again. The steam. They gave his piss a steam effect.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Fair.
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man.
I'm already gonna have nightmares about it, and I've only died once. The timing is so strict to get in between, to punch in between the explosions.
Feel alive again.
There we go. Alaska before climate change. There we go. There we go.
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
I do like how he brings out the sword first and just like fucks up all of your guns to force Snake to accept hand-to-hand combat. I like how he does that. He wants Snake to accept the hand-to-hand combat fight again because, again, Metal Gear 2. Because Metal Gear 2. Here's one eye. One eye is clearly Big Boss. Memory goes from Big Boss had an eye patch, right? To, oh yeah, he had one eye. Ow. 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 Okay, I still have 3 rations, but there is one in here. Let's use this one and then grab this one. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, cool. Jump at me again. Oh. Fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, goddamn it. Shit. So I think when he does the jumping kick, it's always on his right. Yeah, it's on the right side he does the kick. So his left is safe. No, never mind. He just did a left-sided kick. He just did a left-sided kick. Never mind. Shit. There we go. Ah, shit. Shit, that one just slides on me out of nowhere. Is this really what you want your climactic fight to the death to be in, though? Just like an office? Shouldn't we go to like the top of a skyscraper and do this shirtless? Ow, ow. How many video games can we play? Street Fighter 6 is looking pretty cool. Oh my god, why is he hitting me so much more now? It's clearly this spot. It's clearly this spot. Because over there it was fine. Over here is fine. Over here was fine. How many games am I going to play on the channel that have a big moment of character wants to fight because fighting's awesome, and so you just gotta get into a fucking fist fight with them because you enjoy the hell out of fighting? Because god, do I feel like it is a thing that happens in video games a number of times. And no, I'm not discounting the fact that it happens like 4 to 5 times every Yakuza game. It's not just Yakuza.
That's good, Snake.
It's not just Yakuza. Alright. Now this space is easier to avoid damaging. I'm still gonna get hit once or twice, but it is easier. Because he attacks you less, he doesn't do jump kicks. Yakuza definitely skews the average. That is, yeah. That's a little. Just a little. Just a little. Oh my god. Wait, is he still doing the jumping kicks here? No, I think it's the next phase. No, it's the next phase. Ow. No, it's the next phase where he like teleports around you. That's the next phase. That's the next one. Oh my god. Asshole. Where are you, bitch? Bitch. There he is. There's bitch. Found bitch. Oh my god! Oh my god. I feel like I did better at this the first time. I feel like I did better at this the first time. And I still have to do that end phase. I swear he was doing like basic punches before, and not these massive movements. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Fire my honors, but good luck, I'll catch the mud. See you around. To the clan, Mishima Zaibatsu battled by shirtless grudge match Monopoly. I cannot catch this. Why is he doing the long? I swear he wasn't doing this last time. Wasn't he just like coming out and then doing a single punch? Not these massive zooming like, things where he goes flying. Oh my god! I swear he wasn't doing this cartwheel kick before. I either can't dodge the attack, or he's getting so far away from me that I can't actually catch up to him in time after the wind down. I swear he wasn't doing this kick before. Or maybe I just got past this phase quicker. Shit! This phase is actually just gonna kill me. Stop hiding in the corner! But I get so far away from him that I can't catch up to him. Shit. How did I do this last time? How did I do this part last time? Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get to that. I'm not even gonna get to that part. Shit. How did I do this last time? I've not hit him in so long. Oh my god. Oh my god. Again, I thought last time when he came out of it, he was just doing like a punch. He's doing this massive kick, and I can't catch up to him. Or I get hit by it. He goes so far. Shit, what was I doing? How did I do this last time? I don't even remember. I feel like I should, you know what, I'm actually going to. I don't have the rations for the last phase. I don't have the rations for the last phase. No point trying to continue. How the fuck did I do that last time? Because I don't even remember him doing that attack in that phase last time. I thought when he came out of invisible, he did like just a basic attack or like a basic kick. So I'm actually confused. I'm actually confused how I did that. Because like the other phases I remember how to get past. Because I remember what I did last time, but I don't remember that phase last time, so I don't remember what I did, and I can't work out how to actually do it. Oh my god, you dick. Oh my god, you dick.
That's good, Snake.
You want any hints? I feel like I don't need to answer that question. There we go. So now he's got the sword. Though he does the same attacks with him without the sword. He only uses the sword to deflect your bullets.
It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Fucking bitch. Let's do these massive kick flips through the windows. Da-da. Da-da. Ow. Okay, that one was me being stupid. I was trying to double back when I really shouldn't have. That one was me being dumb. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, shit. I really did this way better the first time. Oh my god. How am I getting worse? Phase change? Not yet. Phase change? There it is. There it is. I swear he got to way less health this time.
Hurry up and catch me.
I feel like he got to way less health that time. Before he went invisible. I swear last time he was at like half. See, he did a little kick. He did a little kick that time after being invisible. Okay, now he's back to this. Okay, there's got to be a way to goad him into doing the little, the smaller attacks then. Or just get him to do the kick into terrain so he doesn't move. I guess that is also a valid strategy. If we hide up around here, he'll go towards stuff quicker. Him will help when he face change last time. I'm almost positive he did. Because I saw he was at like half before when I was trying to hit him and I couldn't. Okay, where's he coming from? Where's he coming from? Where's he coming from? Where's he coming from? Okay, yeah, no, see, he's also doing the little kick sometimes here. He's also doing the little kick sometimes. Ow. Ow. I was trying to deliberately be slow and just be like, I wonder if he catches up to me, he tries to just deck me quickly. But if he can tell I know where he is, that's when he tries to do the massive kick. So maybe if I let him sneak up on me and try to get out of the way, but he still did the big kick anyways. So I don't think so.
Hurry up and catch me.
That should have counted. That, I feel like that one should have counted. I really have no idea how I did this the first time. I have no idea how I did this the first time.
I'm here, Snake.
Give me, you son of a bitch. So I'm trying to even run like perpendicular to where he is to get out of the way of the kick. And it's still not working and I don't know what to do. I don't know how you missed me there, I'll be honest. What the fuck did I do last time for this to work? Come here! Ow. So now he's doing the small immediate kicks. Now he's doing the small kicks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Literally, what the fuck did I do last time to get this past this? Not asking you. I have to stress. I don't even know, like, I did it the first time and it felt like I didn't have to, like, I was just dodging and getting out of the way, and now it feels so much harder. Just to spite him. Nah, I'll blow myself up. You don't get the thrill of killing me, Fox. I mean ninja. I mean ninja. The feel is, I feel like the first attempt, I just dodged it and I punched him. And there wasn't much more to it than that. Whereas I feel like now I'm having to have very explicit strategies of like how to get around his punches. And it's still not working? Maybe I'm thinking too much. You're gonna den the cyborg eyes you set the C4. I'm gonna get hit here. I was just in the zone. That was the fight you did to blow yourself up. What the fuck, Snake? I'm being petty, what can I say? I want to be petty. There we go. I'm just having a Japanese animes. So that's not me just let me punch him. But this is, I guess, before... before he gets rid of the sword.
It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Well, I really got to the last phase on the first try the first time. And now I can't even get to the phase before the last phase. Okay, that was me just getting stuck on the wall there. Tapping the glass, because I know he's on the other side. One of my Chinese gushes. it's a slightly different thing there, Emmerich. Oh my, that was so quick that you did that time. Clearly this corner is the answer. Clearly this corner is the answer. Look how well it's working. Look at this dipshit getting stun locked in the corner. Look at this fuckhead. This trophy's not supposed to stay out this long. What is this? One of those special events where the actual event is to kill the assist trophy? And they're like really hard and like got 4 stars? Like 9,000 power? Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There we go.
That's good, Snake.
Now!
Hurry up and catch
Now it's the problem. Now it's the problem. So, guys, is Greybox one of the special stories that counts for a point of your character during a match? I can't remember which one of those are. I believe in Ultimate it is, yeah. I think it is. I think anything that, like, stays out to fight counts as one of the KO point ones, yeah. I believe so.
I'm here, Snake.
I believe it's only a mechanic in Ultimate, but he's in Ultimate. That didn't hit me. I'm calling hitbox shenanigans on that one. I'm calling hitbox shenanigans on that one. Oh my god. Okay. This corner doesn't seem to work for this phase. What the fuck did I do last time? Actually, don't worry about that time. There he is. Bow to the death of 2 legends as they throw punches immediately past each other and both completely and utterly whiff. Fox, if you're trying to use 3D audio to tell me where you are, I cannot work it out, I'll be honest. I cannot work it out, I'll be honest, if that's what you're trying to do. Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, so punch him before he attacks you. That's actually the thing. I thought I'd try that a second time, and I couldn't get it to work. But I guess I just missed him, or he started attacking me too early. And I was doing that accidentally on the first one. Now is this the teleporting phase? No, not yet. No, it is. No, it is. No, it is. Okay. Yeah, because he's getting fetish. He's fetishizing it. Now, this phase should be a lot easier. Because he does really slow punches here, because, you know, he's on the verge of death. Yeah, he does, like, the really slow punches here.
That's it. I remember that punch.
One of them combat sexual motherfuckers.
You remember, Snake? The field of battle.
One of those combat sexual motherfuckers. The problem is, I don't even know if I can deny that I'm one of those. I don't even think that I can deny that to me, but you know. I don't like, not to the death though. Not to the death though. That's the difference. That's the difference. I get a metal concerts in mosh pits, and I think it should be a surprising fact. Okay, I thought you. Okay, the music cut out, so he still did that. Okay. One of them Majima boys. Okay. Ugh, get him, get him, get him, get him. This one's fucked. There we go! There we go! Woo! Woo! There we go! Good fight! Good fucking fight!
Do you remember me now?
Good fight!
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Do you get a feeling that whatever experiments were done to him after
Is it over?
he was fighting for his life after Zanzibar have possibly fucked it for him? Okay, this cutscene direction puts modern games to shame. The cutscene direction in this game puts modern games to fucking shame.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox.
There it is.
No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff.
She knows.
They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything.
Yeah, no wonder he's like this.
Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
No wonder he's like
It's
this.
the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
It's hard not to trust a man who pisses himself.
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
Why haven't they fired it yet? I mean, other than the countdown timer.
Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Game just makes me shut up and absorb cutscenes.
Rex is in the underground maintenance
Nothing
base.
does that.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after
Half
him.
expecting
Where
him
are
to
you
have a
now?
heart attack after
Very
that
close.
conversation, given how this usually goes when I meet workers.
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's actually
Here,
coming up.
Use this security card.
Oh my god.
It's security level 4.
Hey, level 4. That gets us to a lot of places.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention.
Oh my god.
Who's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Oh my god,
It's the first
Emmerich.
country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons.
Hey, look, it's police notes.
That's what all scientists say.
Look,
I
it's
became a
police
scientist
notes.
because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes.
I became a scientist because I want to build a fucking Gundam.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
I wanted to build a fucking Gundam.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
You can just go to the armory and grab a shit? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? What? He gave me Snake's boyfriend. So, I have to say, after all of that, I do have to say something controversial. And I might upset people with this. People might be upset by this. But I have to say it, because I always say things that have to be true. Fuck me, this game's good! Fuck me, this game's good! Oh, fucking fuck! Fuck me! Ugh! Oh, God! Little reason Twistex's gonna believe the GameCube is how Otacon has a Mario and Yoshi figure. How's that controversial? Look, some people get mad. So people get mad about my opinions on video games. So I just have to preface that, you know, I just gotta speak my own truth. Fuck, this game's good. Oh, fuck, this game's good. I'm gonna immediately call my new boyfriends. I'm gonna call my weeb boyfriend. Let's go. Was more cringe saying animes with an S or Japanimation? I think calling yourself Otakon because it stands for Otaku Convention. I think that.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the Warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
Otakon. You don't have friends, so you're a fucking weeb too. Oh god. Oh god. So he's kind of on the codec in a weird way. So you know what I was going to say about him in the codec? You know who he reminds me of in the codec? I want you to picture
Snake,
Daniel from
the
Stargate.
Warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
He's Daniel from Stargate. That's what he is. That's what he is. That's why he's kind of hot. Specifically Daniel in Stargate when he has the longer hair. Not when he's like nearly shaved and stuff. I feel like the energy is carried in a slightly different way. The game carries the energy. It's not the same thing. But I feel like this game carries the same sentiment of idea of energy as, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a massive fan of the franchise and I play a bunch of them on the channel, Yakuza. But in a weird way, all at the same time. Yakuza is a game where you have these wild, ridiculous moments, while also at other times you get these incredibly heartfelt, impactful story moments. And you get, like, those two major whiplashes in the same game constantly and frequently. The way this game is doing its silly, funny moments is different to Yakuza. The way this game is doing its intense story moments is different to Yakuza. But also, what this game is doing, it does those in the same cutscene and bounces between those things in one cutscene all the time. Constantly. Absolutely constantly. It was because it's earnest and not ashamed of itself. 100%. 100%. The silly characters here being like Otakon being cringe. It works because Otakon's just like that as a person. But he also doesn't feel like he's that just to be the butt of a joke. Because in the same thing where he's just like, this is just like one of my Japanese animes, right after he pisses himself and stuff like that. And he's talking about how I got into science because I wanted to build a fucking Gundam. In that same cutscene, well, I don't know if you count it as the same cutscene because this game constantly does the thing where characters will talk and then it will cut to like real footage or footage of a different game that Kojima worked on and then back to the game. But if you want to count that all as one cutscene, in the same cutscene where he goes, call me Otakon, it stands for Otaku Convention. In that same cutscene, he has a moment where he's just like, my father worked on the Manhattan Project and he carried that guilt with him for the rest of his life. And now something that I've worked on has related to that as well. And he gets on the ground and goes, damn you all to hell, and everything like that. And he's going, President, what did you do? What have you done? And everything like that. And you get all that in the same cutscene, and it just makes Otakon feel so much like a real fucking person who just is also these things. His one character trait fucking weird bleeds directly into like why he's actually here and motivation going forward, and it's not a one-note joke. Yeah, like why is he like, he's a weeb, but him being a weeb is because he liked anime when he was growing up and he liked mecha shows, and seeing the cool mecha shows, he wanted to get into science to help do what they do in mecha shows, which is build cool robots to save the day and stuff like that. And then he gets into the harsh reality of what a world filled with war is, and the robots that he's built are actually built by the people who have a shitload of power, who are using it to, like, orchestrate wars and shit like that. So his childish ideals that he had of wanting to become a scientist and becoming the kind of person who would build Metal Gear in the first place, those ideals are let down because of the harsh reality of war and stuff like that. Fuck, this game is good! Fucking Christ! Oh my god! It's so good! What the fuck, man? Holy fucking shit! It's just, oh fuck! There's this fucking, every time one of these long cutscenes goes on, and it's just like, before I played Metal Gear, I knew about the meme of Metal Gear being a movie. Like, people had said, oh, have you watched the latest Metal Gear or anything like that? Or how Kojima doesn't make games, he makes movies and stuff like that because of how long the cutscenes are. Which, to be fair, certain aspects of Revengeance does that as well, too. How many different cutscenes between small amounts of gameplay do you get during Armstrong at the end of Revengeance and stuff like that? But every time one of those long-ass cutscenes happens, which, keep in mind, after we beat Grey Fox just then, how long was that cutscene? Because it was long as shit. Well, in terms of, I didn't need to touch the controller to advance the cutscene at any point. It was like 15 minutes. Because you defeat Grey Fox, you have the conversation with Campbell and Naomi about about Grey Fox and what happened to Grey Fox and the events that lead to Grey Fox becoming the person that he is and stuff like that. And then you talk to Otacon immediately afterwards and ask him if he's okay and everything like that. And when he knows about it, and Snake's confronting him and he comes to terms with it, and then he's talking about, like, his inspiration of getting there and how, like, Snake is worried that he's gonna die of a heart attack. And then it's just like this, like, these cutscenes are long immediately after a boss fight. It goes through several different, like, phases of what we're describing and stuff like that. And you've definitely noticed it. And I bet there are people there who are just like, oh, I love that you're into it the way that you are. Big Mouth Miss doesn't shut the fuck up. This fuckwit, this loud, obnoxious tool who has, like, I don't talk enough at my day job doing retail. Let's make my hobby coming home from retail every day and talking to myself for 4 hours. Me, who's obsessed with talking that much, shuts the fuck up when a cutscene's playing in this game. A cutscene plays in this game, and I put the controller down, and I lean forward, and my eyes are just, like, brightened as I'm just, like, enthralled into the cutscenes in this game. Because they're so well fucking done. Oh my god. And even, like, it happened for a lot of parts of the cutscenes there as well. Someone mentioned it earlier as well. Fucking cutscene direction in this game puts modern games to fucking shame. Like, Grey Fox's freak out at the ends there. Him losing his mind because of everything that, like, because of, like, being beaten to shit and also all the shit that he's been through. The way the camera angles will change, will have specific angles. The way it does that, like, ghosting effect in certain ways where, like, to emphasize movement or drama or stuff like that, it will deliberately ghost a cutscene sometimes when it happens. And that's not just, it's PS1, that's what the models are doing. Because well, it might be a thing that it's naturally doing because it's PS1, but they definitely deliberately exaggerate it when there's, like, big dramatic movements or something going on. And stuff like that. They give it, like, actual cutscene direction, like proper movie cinematography. And even just talking to Otacon, when talking to Otacon, just standard dialogue between two characters. It's not just that classic shot that you see in so many modern games where it will go character on one side. Like, imagine this is the cutscene window, and it goes to character's face, maybe from here up to here, filling up the entire frame of the camera, standing at the 2/3 line, talking. Other character talks. Goes to the other side, 1/3, zoomed in onto this part of the body again. And that's like the entire cutscene direction of so many modern cutscenes. Like, it's kind of a fucking problem how many modern cutscenes shoot themselves like that. Like, they shoot themselves like they are those lower budget fucking visual novels where they have sprites and they don't have a budget for cutscenes, so they have two characters standing next to each other and the sprites change, and they shoot it like that, but it's a 3D modeled cutscene that has expensive rigging and like facial animations and mocap and shit to actually animate them, and then they put zero effort into actually giving it any form of graphic actual appeal or anything. So even if it is incredibly impressive technology, what they're doing with their face, it's the most boring shit to watch, like from a visual perspective. Motherfucker, this game's characters don't have faces! They don't have faces in this game! They have polygon blocks that have the vague simulacrum of dots that make a face! And this fucking game has better fucking cinematography when two characters are talking to each other in terms of where the camera's placed to like match the emotions of what's going on in between a scene and how it pans between the two characters depending on what's going on and stuff like that. Like, fuck! Like, obviously there are current modern games that do good cutscene direction and stuff like that, but to see so many modern games just literally not even try, and then you get this game on the PS1 where characters are just like 5 polygons stitched to a circle. And it's just like, I don't care that I can't make out what the character's eyes are. I don't care that they don't have anything resembling a facial animation or even a mouth opening, and their entire body language is the way that their head moves for the way that they talk. I mean, also the rest of their body language and stuff like that. I don't care. I don't care. Even from a visual perspective, I don't care, because it's cinema that, like they do direction and it looks good. What I'm trying to say is that this game is really good. What I'm trying to say is that this game is really good, and if I played this when I was a teenager, this game and series would become my identity. Like, there's obviously a lot of games that I love the shit out of and I enjoy, and they're games that, like, as a closer to 40 than 30-year-olds, I hold those, like, deep in my heart, and I hold them well, and I'm just like, I love this game and stuff like that. But even if it's a game that I played earlier in my life, it would just be that. There are certain games that I've played where I can tell, if I played this during my formative years as a teenager, it would define my life. The World Ends With You is definitely one. Playing The World Ends With You in my mid-20s or so has had a decent impact on my life as is. It's put into words some of like my thought process of about what my life philosophy is and stuff like that. But it's done a little bit. Like, if I played The World Ends With You when it came out and I was like 13 or whatever at the time age I would have been, The World Ends With You would have defined me as a person. And I fucking guarantee that Metal Gear Solid would have done the same if I had played it when I was younger. Maybe not when it came out, because I would have been like 5, but sorry. My hypeness is getting my lips all wet. The game's title is its thesis statement. Metal Gear, solid game. Sorry, just have to yell about everything about how fucking good this game is. I'm sure people watching this don't mind if I stop for 10 to 20 minutes to gush about how good the game is. I'm sure no one is watching this going, oh my god, Fire, we get it, hurry up. I'm sure no one is upset that I'm raving about how good the game is.
Well,
I'm sure no one's
like
upset by that.
Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear
do care,
launch.
but you can't let them know.
Man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Something's going on with Naomi. Something is going on with Naomi. Ever since we got to Gray Fox, something's been up with Naomi in terms of the way that she talks to us.
Otacon said that now it's possible to design and test new types of nuclear weapons in a virtual simulation without ever exploding a nuclear device. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. Since the establishment of DART and NEEF early in the 21st century, there has been a wealth of data concerning nuclear fission and fusion. There is also much data accumulated from the nuclear tests conducted over the last 4 decades. With the processing speed of today's supercomputers, they can design a new nuclear weapon through virtual reality computer simulations.
Snake, divide and conquer. Try to take your enemies on one at a time.
Miller, I just did a boss fight that was one-on-one. Thanks, Miller. This won't work, obviously. Sorry. Otacon!
Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has one...
He's telling me the same thing over and over again because I'm listening to it. So I'm ignoring him. Is there anything else to steal in this room while we're here? Famous bullets. I love the fake out, by the way. I love the fake out of you walk up, everyone is murdered in a hallway. Like, all of these soldiers murdered instantly. As you're walking up the hallway, here's more bullets. Get into the boss fight with Great Fox, here's more bullets. The gimmick of the fight, don't shoot him and punch him instead. Fucking hilarious. Absolutely top tier practical joke. Absolutely fucking hilarious. And it gets away with doing that and not being irritating because you can literally call one person on a codec and they'll tell you what to do. Or if you shoot him, he'll tell you what to do. Like, they make you think you're going to get into this incredibly tough fight shooting this ninja who's jumping around all over the place. And they get you ready for that and they make you terrified of it because of all the people that are dead beforehand. And the way they're showing, like, he's a ghost, and the way he's holding up someone and stuff like that. And they make you terrified that you're going to have to shoot down this ninja. And then you try shooting him and it doesn't work. And it's just like, nah, actually, you're just gonna punch him. Because it is obvious, like, because the game doesn't try to hide it from you that you meant to punch him instead, it makes the joke land perfectly and it's fucking hilarious. It is so funny. So before we go on any further, I think I should probably save it and end it there for today. I feel like that's how going to be most streams for this end.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Have I mentioned that Metal Gear Solid's a really good game? Have I mentioned that Metal Gear Solid's a really good game? Have I mentioned that in the last 40 seconds? Because if not, I need to mention it. Metal Gear Solid's a really good game. Snake's just silent on that. So I will end it there. I feel like it's going to be how a lot of streams end for this. We get to a boss fight, I struggle on the boss fight, we beat it, and then we get, like, 20 to 30 minutes of cutscenes. And between, like, how much I need to focus on doing the boss fight and beating it, and how dense the lore, storytelling, plot, and characters are in the movie that I get to watch for doing the boss fight, it puts me at a point of, I love this game and it's awesome, but holy shit, if I hit my saturation point of it is too much for me to handle any more of it. Again, if you've seen Silver Case, it's a very similar feeling to Silver Case, where it's just like, I'm really enjoying what I'm experiencing, but there is so much. Stuff is dense enough that I'm just like, okay, I need to tap out for a second. Though I have been streaming for like 4 hours. Probably be like a 2.5 hour YouTube video, but you know. So right now Retribution, but it's okay, I guess. I super get why people have been yelling at me to play this for years. Everyone who's been saying that this would be a game that I would lap the fuck up, God, you're so right. People have been saying it for years. People have been saying it for a long ass time, even before I started Metal Gear 1, that these would be games that are super for me and I would lap up and love. And yeah, fuck me, you're right. You're super right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's not even just because it has politics saying war is bad. It's not just that. That is one part of it, but like there's so much more going on for it. Y'all know me well. It's almost like when I put myself in front of a camera for like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours and people watch that. People get a good impression of what I'm like and what I enjoy and the things that appeal to me. It's almost like people get that impression that it can work out pretty accurately. Hey, you'd like this game. It's almost like for the last like 1.5 to 2 years that I've been listening to people a lot more about what games I should play on stream, and I've been doing that I've been playing some absolutely fucking bangers in that time because people are right in what I would like. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time when we try to not piss ourselves like Otacon. And until then, this is version 2 signing out.